Hello, my name is Ethan Chazin, and I'm a New York-based organization development coach, and I focus on working with organizations to coach them on how to create amazing workplace cultures that not only understand that their employees are their only singular, lasting competitive advantage, but I work with them to invest in their employees, to unleash their people's untapped potential for lasting success in terms of financial performance. Why is this critically important? This idea of creating an amazingly pro-employee workplace culture. It's critically important to understand that the world has changed. The world of business has changed. In the 21st century, as tens of thousands of mature and boomer workers leave the workforce, and the workforce is now being reconstituted with a higher percentage of millennials and Generation Z employees whose expectations and experience in the employer-employee relationship have fundamentally changed. The organization of the 21st century is no longer that huge pyramid-shaped command control organization, but a flatter matrix organization where control by necessity has to be done away with. We no longer can manage employees. We have to truly invest in them, unleash their untapped potential. And what does this mean in terms of the importance of culture? Culture eats strategy for breakfast. Culture, the creation of an amazing workplace environment, especially in a post-COVID world where we have distributed or dispersed workforces. People are demanding that they get to pick and choose working in a hybrid or virtual role. Younger people newer to the workforce who are demanding a new employee contract where they get to do what they determine is meaningful work. They get to pick and choose when they work, where they work from, who they work with, how they get the work done. They, employees, now have a much more strategically valuable role in organizations in the 21st century. Flatter matrix organization. Why do I focus so extensively when I do client coaching and consulting on the people side? Because when we understand that there are three levers that an organization can turn for success in terms of strategy, operations, and people. Strategy gets changed, right? Constantly in terms of reacting to external factors and considerations. We had a global pandemic that has taught us that strategy sometimes gets upended. Operations. Let's both agree with the caveat that organizations, due to technological advances, artificial intelligence, all of these other technology-driven considerations, you have to strive towards operational efficiency through automation and process improvement and constant assessing that. But here's the kicker. Your people are your only lasting true differentiator. Now, I have had so many organizations that I work with and speak to, and when I go out and give keynote talks at conferences, people will talk about the fact that, especially post-COVID, do you know there's a war on talent? No, there is not a war on talent. The landscape, the battlefield is littered with organizations that have failed to understand and act to change their culture to become a world-class organization. Those successful organizations that have pivoted effectively from shareholder value to stakeholder value, those are the organizations that have created amazingly powerful reputational brands in terms of their being great places to work. People flock to them. People want to work there. People feel appreciated, valued, respected. Their ideas are solicited and acted upon. These people in these great workplace cultures are motivated, engaged, rewarded, recognized, promoted. These people become, in effect, your workforce is a dedicated tribe of VIP brand ambassadors. And that is why it has been my singular mission since I left corporate America, after spending 20 years in organizations that didn't respect and value me, to go out and proselytize the message, the power behind creating an amazingly pro-employee workplace culture, because we know that the only lasting differentiator that will ensure that your organization can remain successful is a culture predicated on people first. You take care of your people, and everybody else will be taken care of.